So it's Thursday morning, it is my day off, and when I get the most shit done is when I go out of the house and sit somewhere. Probably be Cafe Nero because it's really quiet. But yeah, I'm ready. It is 10 o'clock, so I've managed to get up and get out of the house before 12, which is normally a lot of effort. I find it really hard to vlog in public, especially like when I'm sat down and I try and get my phone out. I just feel really embarrassed. I always like put myself down when I have these writing days because I feel like I don't film any of it. But like, I'm not going to film it, I'm going to write, and if I can write and not get footage, then it's still a win, you know? Like, that's what I'm going for, so. I forgot my earphones. That's great. Can't believe I forgot my earphones. Fuck's sake. So it's roughly about 8:10 on Tuesday morning, and I have just woke up. I've just made myself a cup of tea because that's literally the first thing I do in the mornings. I need to meet my sister at the doctor's at 9:30. She's got an appointment for my nephew, so I'm gonna go with her. I haven't made my bed. My laptop's on there. In the morning, I do tend to just sit in bed with my laptop and catch up on YouTube videos. I just watched David Dobrik's new one where he put Todd's drunk text on a billboard. Wow, if I only had money to pay for billboards, you can only imagine what I would put on there. My book, obviously. What were you thinking? So it's really windy outside. Like, the day looks like it's going to be miserable. I did want to go to Liverpool later on today, but with how the weather's looking, I don't think I'm going to risk it. So it looks like it's probably going to be a day inside. So that's why I thought I would try and vlog, because I have been trying to vlog and trying to make videos. Obviously, it's been like 2 weeks since my last one. I just like literally have no creative juices left in me, it feels like, because my videos are like shit and I can't film, and then everything I'm writing is also shit and I can't write. I've even tried like to read a book and I've just put that back down. Even Netflix, like I tried to get into watching some, what was it that I tried watching? See, I can't even remember because I was like uninterested, like fidgety, and I just don't know what it is. And I felt really down yesterday in work. Like, I felt really shit. I woke up today feeling a little bit better, so I'm hoping that, you know, today is a good day and I actually get some words done, because Adele Marie on AuthorTube has recently put a video up saying that her beta reader application form thing is open, and like I want to be at that stage. I want to be like done with a draft. Like, I've never had a draft that's done before, even if it's like a rough first draft. That's a lie, I've got Namiety as a first draft, but like I want like a clean draft that I'm actually like, this is really good. So I need to fucking get there, okay? Like, come on, beach, let's fucking do it. Okay, off to a great start because I can't freaking find my eyebrow pencil. Beach, are we joking? Are we joking? I'm so shit at eyebrows. That looks disgusting. Hold on, let's see in. Someone's having a domestic on the phone, walking past. Lovely. Hope you sorted out, love. Does anyone else do that? Like, I fill my eyebrows in really intensely and then like I don't like how it looks. So I like kind of wipe half of it off so it looks more natural. Okay, so I was writing last night and I did hit 45,000 words, which obviously is really good. Like, any progress is progress, right? But I don't know, I just feel like I've kind of lost my way. This past week, every time I have sat down to try and write, I've like not been in it and I've given up in like the first 10 minutes of nothing worthy coming out of my brain. If I go back and edit like chapter 5 or something, that's fine. Like, that I can do that because I don't know, they just feel easier to write, whereas these end chapters it doesn't feel right. Like, I just can't explain it. Literally. So normally at the end of my stories, my romance stories to be like exact, there's always that big climax ending where, you know, they both say they love each other. It's like, we're gonna live happy ever after, like life's perfect, I have you, nothing else matters. Where with this one, like, they've already kind of had that. The reader knows what their like status is by these chapters, so nothing needs like admitting, like it's not gonna be this romanticized ending. There is like something dark that comes seeping through at the end, which leaves them all wondering how they're gonna go on as normal knowing this information, sort of. So like, whilst they're happy in their relationship way and love is on the cards, and you know, there's also this factor that they didn't account for that might tear everything they knew down. So I bought a new desk chair. The first step is to put the casters into the base, right? Sounds easy. I can't fucking do it. I assume that they would just slot right in because there's no screw. I don't have to twist it, right? Well, so I thought this would just go in there. So it's roughly now 6 o'clock. I am in my new chair, cannot stop spinning around and spinning around. It is so much comfier than my old one. See, my old one was a very low back. It was a hard seat, and there was like no support really. Whereas this one, obviously, it goes up to basically the bottom of my head, like the top of my neck. It's got armrests. It's leather. It's cushioned. It's cushioned. It was expensive. Probably couldn't afford it, but you know, I need it. I spend so much time at the desk and sat in that chair that I would get so uncomfortable and then end up moving to my bed, and then my progress of work and like attention span would just decrease because obviously I'm lounging in bed. I'm not in work mode basically when I'm in bed. Obviously I'm in nap mode, I'm in relax mode. So now I've got this, hopefully it will help me stay at the desk a bit longer. Okay, so I did have plans of going to town today and doing some writing, but I'm out of breath. But I just walked to the train station and I was suddenly like really anxious and didn't want to get on the train. I don't know what it is. It was really weird, and I was just looking around and I was just like, I really don't want to go. So I turned around, still out of breath to be honest. So yeah, I turned around and came home. I'm just not feeling it, and I lost a hoop. So I'm one of those people, I'm like a situation person, so if everything is going smoothly I'll feel okay, but if one thing goes wrong and then something else goes wrong, I'm like, I think of that and I take it way out of context and think that everything else is going to go wrong. So I was walking and my hoop fell out and there was a massive line of traffic and I felt too embarrassed to bend over and pick it up, so I left it and I was like, fuck's sake, why did I leave my hoop on the floor? I'm really annoyed at myself, but I was like, oh my god, what, this car's going to think that I'm picking something up? And I was like, why do I care? Like, I'm never going to see them cars again. But I didn't pick it up. So my hoop is still somewhere out there. And then I missed the first train. And I was like, oh, that's just my luck. It was probably the hoop that put me behind because I was on track to get that train to Liverpool. So yeah, I basically turned around and came home. I'm thinking of getting changed, obviously a little bit less dressed up, and just taking Harley out for a walk and maybe just like having some fresh air because my heart is pounding. I don't know what it is. It's really hard to explain, but that's how I felt. I'm gonna go and walk Harley and I'll see you then. So I am out on the walk. I do feel slightly better. I don't know what it is. I woke up fine, like I didn't feel weird when I woke up. I guess it's just one of those days. It is absolutely freezing. Yeah, so I suppose it's just gonna be a writing day inside rather than a writing day somewhere else. There's a house that, Hallie, wait. There's a house that we walk past on this road, which I've always wanted to film, but I don't know. Oh, Hallie's killing me. I don't know if I'm allowed, but it looks like it's been like burnt down. Like there's no roof, there's no windows. It looks really damaged. But like, that could be a story. So one day I'll try and, you know, film a little bit and show you guys what it looks like, because it does look proper sketchy. It's weird because like I got really weird hiccups at the minute. It's been one of those days where I felt really like hiccups. The kids across the road are playing football, so that's the noise that you can hear. Say the first sign of any sun, everyone comes out of their house. Today has been a really not nice day. The sun is still out and it's like 4:20, so it's really exciting. I had a nap at like midday, which made me feel really shit, and then I've kind of just been with my nephew all day, so that was that. I don't feel in the mood to write, but like I need to, and I'm really hot. So I'm currently on chapter 5, just going back and filling in things like this. So a lot of my chapters will have just like, it's stuff that I know I need to include, but stuff that in the moment I didn't want to work. Oh my god, the hiccups really annoying me. It was stuff that I didn't want to work on basically. So obviously I'm trying to describe the party. I'm trying to, like, you know, running along the deck instead of the buffet. There was finger food, lots of crisps, cocktails, and the oh my god, my hiccups, I'm so sorry. And the cakes. And it's just like, that is shit. I don't like that sentence at all. Like, I need to make it better, but when I say that I struggle with descriptions, this is kind of what I mean. Like, in my head, like, everyone knows what a party looks like. You know, you could have a party like Gatsby's, or you could have, I don't know, a party like, I really don't know. So it wasn't a surprise party anymore, just a party. She grumbled about it at first, then joined the laughter and began her usual course of greeting everyone, offering to fetch drinks or find them a seat. I don't know where I plan to take this by the looks of, oh, I guess I kind of do. It's just come back to me. So by the looks of it, she had invited every friend and family member he had. Ugh, see, I just don't like it. Just not feeling it at all. It's now Friday and I did agree to more hours at work today, so instead of starting at 5, I'm starting at 2 o'clock, so it's not too bad. I kind of regret saying yes now just because I feel really like shit. I really don't know how to explain it, but I feel so almost like really fed up with everything. I'm watching Kevin and Laura's stream from last night because I didn't manage to stay up to make the first hour, which I normally do. I was really tired yesterday. I think the whole anxiety drama thing in the morning just really messed me up, honestly. I felt so exhausted and like fed up, and I do feel kind of better today, but I I have no motivation really. Like, hopefully doing the extra hours tonight will just, you know, keep me busy and distract me. And there is also a really good episode of Love Island that I will come home to tonight, so I suppose there's that. And the scene that I was writing last night and struggling with, the party one, I've actually managed to work on this morning, and it is a lot better than it was. Yeah, I basically deleted everything that I wrote last night and just rewrote it, and I am a lot happier with it. So there's a plus side. I'm going to end this vlog here because obviously I do have to start getting ready for work. I might finish off this party scene and then just slowly get ready because my bed isn't made yet, and that annoys me. I didn't upload a video for like 3 weeks and I kept thinking about it, and I was like, what the hell do I film? And vlogs for me are the easiest thing to film. I don't put too much pressure on myself when I vlog, so you know, that's what it is. So yes, I will see you guys in my new video, hopefully in a week's time and not 3 weeks time. I just got really weird. I had another funeral to attend in January, and yeah, life just got on top of me a little bit, but I'm back and not better than ever, but better than I was last week. And goodbye.